I am now creating weekly exclusive content for Patreon, so if you are interested in that, go check out the link down below. And of course, if you want to avoid the random lottery of FIFA points, you want to go straight to the source, buy the players directly, use u7buy.com and use the code TVM at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to 6 o'clock content. I think today should be guaranteed team of the season day. I've just put out a tweet about to trade my 94 Sommer for a 94 Sommer. More realistically, of course, it'll probably be a 94 Sommer for a 91 Radecki, but we remain hopeful we can pack one of the big boys. So, where are we? Hopefully we get it. All right, there we go. So we've got the Liga Nos team of the season guaranteed. I would imagine this is going to be a little bit more expensive than the previous minor league team of the season guaranteeds have been, because that Liga Nos team of the season, despite the fact that it's only really 2 teams and Braga tagged onto it, apart from that, actually that Braga player, they're all very, very good. I say apart from the Braga player. Vinicius, I think, is really cheap, so maybe you wouldn't want to pack him. But there are some really good, nice, high-rated and expensive players in there. So I'd imagine that's going to be a little bit on the expensive side. Well, not expensive, but more expensive. It's not. I mean, you do need 80 chem. So, I mean, that's gonna make life a little bit difficult. But an 83 rated team isn't terrible. The 80 chem is harsh, that's for sure. That is really harsh, actually, 80 chem. Bundesliga team of the season so far, I mean, they're all really expensive. Even some of the cheaper ones are more expensive. Even some of the lower rated ones are really expensive here. So, there are a lot that you want. This is going to be 87 would surprise me. What? That's a bargain. 70 chem, sure, but an 86 rated team? That's mad. I think, was Prem like 88? La Liga was 87. This team of the season is much better than La Liga, in my opinion, and it's an 86. That's pretty good. 70 chem though, again, it's not as high as the 80 chem of the La Liga, but still, the height, and a lot of people might not care about that. Oh, it's only 70 chem, calm down. But it means you can't just throw random 86s in there. You have to link them in some way. So that is going to be, that's banging, don't get me wrong. That one, though, that is going to be harsh. So let's move on. We get another 83 plus, but this time it's an 83 plus rated Bundesliga rare player. EA have looked at the figures, they've looked at the numbers, and they've decided that those 83 plus packs that they dropped yesterday, you know, the 2-in-1, they have bumped up the market for 82s and 83s tremendously. So keeping the Liga Nos team of the season guarantee at 83 will mean that they're going to rise again. The fact that the 86 rated team for the Bundesliga is so, it's down a little bit. People might use one of the big boy team of the seasons, and then that would bump up the sort of 83, 84s. They've been quite clever. They finally found their sweet spot for keeping 82s and 83s quite expensive. They've then released this, which is an 83 rated rare guarantee, which is interesting. You only need an 81 rated team for this as opposed to the 82 you needed yesterday. The interesting thing about that, though, is that they say rare player. How many 83 rated cards are in the Bundesliga who aren't rare? I'm sure there's at least one, but I can't think of one off the top of my head. I don't understand the significance of that rare player at the end. What? I think that's it. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't expecting anything else, but yeah, Coutinho was obviously there. We're not going to get another. The Pro League is back. Way finally. How long did that take? About 4 weeks, was it? No, it took a long time for that to come back. Let's find out what they've done. Have they... Oh, hello, in progress. What have they... Right, so I haven't... They've literally reinstated it as well, because I didn't submit a single team on this account. And I looked at Bruges to see how many I had from each thing. So, and that still says in progress, and obviously I haven't clicked it, so they've literally just reinstated. Now, what have they done with Ustende? 67 rated, which is interesting. Now, I don't know, I didn't know the ratings of any of these previous, right? So I don't know if they've, maybe Anderlecht was 69 rated and now they've made it 71, so they've made it a little bit more expensive in some other places to sort of counter that Ustende. But that was, what, 72? It's down to 67. That's much better. I don't know if the pack is different either, but they've reinstated it at least. So there you go. If you were halfway through it or you were about to complete it and you couldn't, there it is. It's back. So, with all that to digest in the very fun 5 minutes, what I'm going to do now is obviously go through and see if we can build these and then open them and be disappointed when we get Sommer or Radecki. That is the first one done. Now, I know I'm giving up an 88 rated team of the season in there, but my logic is we're going to get that back, right? Because what is the lowest rated? What is the lowest rated Liga Nos team of the season? I'm going to go and have a look. I think it is 88 rated, if I'm not mistaken. So if that's the case, 87 then, okay? So the goalkeeper for the Liga Nos is 87 rated. If we end up getting an 87... I've literally swapped my Henderson for another goalkeeper that, okay, is lower rated, but guess what? Never going to use him either. Don't use Henderson, not going to use him. The rest of those cards are all untradeable, apart from Ava Banega, who I had to go and buy, and EA have done it. They've managed to raise the price of those 83s. I just had to spend 5k on a 800 coin card. Like that, literally that, 6 weeks ago, 800 coins, and they weren't even selling. So we've got a guaranteed Liga Nos card there. So that is the team I'm going to submit to get the Bundesliga team of the season. I'm obviously giving up a 94 there. I've got 88 Kroos in there. Of course, he's untradeable. Got him yesterday in that double 83 upgrade. Marquinhos is also untradeable. Got him in the same pack. So that was 2 birds with 1 stone, really. And then, of course, that 88 Cisse, who I got in the guaranteed Turkish league. So I'm not really giving up coins there because I'm just recycling everything that I'm getting. It is whittling down into nothing, I will admit, but we are just recycling. And there we go, guaranteed Bundesliga. Now, EA have done, before I open this, EA have released something else. They've released a bunch of players, which I don't think anyone really expected. They talk about Matchday 26 and other global leagues have started to resume. We're honouring select standouts from the week that was in Man of the Match special items. So rather than doing a team of the week, what they're doing, for the time being at least, is they're going to give Man of the Match cards. So the majority of these are from the Bundesliga. You can see that the top line and Ibisevic, he's obviously from the Bundesliga as well, but the other two are not. They're from, I think, is it the Greek League? Nielsen from the Greek League, and maybe it's either the Korean League or the Japanese League. I think it's the Korean League. I do apologise if I got it wrong, but either way, they're giving out cards right now. You could argue that who cares about Muller, who cares about Pavard, because he's right back. Who cares about any of them, right? And fine, if you're in that camp of who cares because they are nowhere near good enough to be in anyone's team, that's on you, but I'm happy that they're releasing something else as well to go alongside Team of the Season, because of course we've got minimal football back, we haven't got Team of the Week, so it's good to see that they're doing this. It would be amazing if they just, boosted them and juiced them up a little bit. Muller 85, Guerrero 88, 89, Pavard as an 85, 86, Demabe 88, 89, Alassane Pla could be a 90 plus, and then the other ones down the bottom sort of 83, 84. It wouldn't have hurt them at all to do that, but at least we've got something. And with that being said, that is not going to be my attitude when I open these, because these are going to shaft me. Can feel it already. So on reflection, I think this is actually worth it. I wasn't reading it properly and sort of soaking it in. This is a guaranteed 83 Bundesliga player, whereas the other 83 is just an 83, and then the one yesterday were just 2 83s. They could have been from anywhere. So the rare player bit aside, this is a Bundesliga player. So even though it's going to come in probably around 20k or something, I don't know, I'm just guessing. Let me go and have a look. Even though it's going to come in probably around 20k, I still think that's pretty damn decent, because that's a shot at a team of the season if ever I've seen one. So it's currently coming in at between 16 and 18, which I think is not bad for a roll of the dice. That is not bad at all. So that's the team that I've submitted. I had to buy a fair few of them: Oscar, Talisca, Arnautovic, I bought another Militao, and I've bought another Fernando, and then the rest I had in the club anyway. My club is bare for this type of player, the sort of 81, 82 rated cards, but I definitely think that that's worth rolling the dice for, because you've got a guaranteed team of the season pack. That's obviously going to guarantee you one. You could get one of the big boys. If you're disappointed by it and maybe you were holding off, then why not roll the dice with it? There are a lot of cards in the Bundesliga that aren't team of the season that are 83 rated, there or thereabouts. I'm going to open a bronze pack first, not because I'm superstitious, but I don't want any of these packs to lag when I open them, and I've got a bad feeling. So let's just get that open. There we go. So now we've got that out of the way, we can have some smooth sailing into some disappointment. Just going to whack that all in the club, get rid of that. Yeah, so I think that's good. The Liga Nos team of the season guarantee is good rating. Big fan of the rating. Not a massive fan of the chem. But I didn't find it to be that big a deal anyway. To be fair, I thought I was going to find it much harder than I did. So that's not bad. Don't mind that, especially if you've got what it takes in the club. It's going to cost you around 40,000 coins, which I think, again, for a roll at the dice of Rafa, Pizzi, and a few of the other cards, not bad at all. Let's open that up, by the way. I think the Bundesliga guarantee is fantastic value. Really, really nice. Oh, let's get Pizzi. Let's get Rafa. Oh, it's still lagged. Brilliant. Come on, let's get something decent here. Oh. Ooh, actually, that's a really good one. That is actually a really good one. 92 Gabriel is fantastic. It could have been Telles, though. That would have been like... That's why I was like, oh, Brazilian? Oh, my God. No. But Gabriel, I was going to review him yesterday. I'm glad I didn't. That is a banging card. I don't think he's like stupid value into... stupid value. Stupid price. Value is the word I'm just throwing around now. But he is far more expensive than that pack costs. I think he's like 100 and something. Oh, yes. I've tripled my money there. That's very, very good. Big fan of that. Like I said, big card. 5-star weak foot, great defensive work rate, unbelievably well-rounded. Was going to review him yesterday. Will review him for tomorrow morning, unless I pack an unbelievably good Bundesliga, a team of the season. But there we go. We'll whack that in the club. Big fan of that. Like I said, fan of the Bundesliga team of the season. Obviously now a fan of the Liga Nos. Think that challenge is worth it. And there's your content for the day. And I like those man of the match cards. I don't think I'll probably buy it or use any of them. Maybe Guerrero, possibly. But it's nice that they're in packs. 83 plus rated Bundesliga rare. Ironically, that will now include these man of the match cards. I wonder if they did that on purpose. We'll have to wait and see. We could get Demabe, Alassane, Plat, or Guerrero from this. But we'll have to wait and see. Let's open it first because I want to save the guarantee till last. So this is a guaranteed Bundesliga 83 plus. Which I think is worth it even before I don't pack a team of the season. So there we go. We get Perisic. Is that worth it? No. But I reckon it was worth the gamble, that's for sure. I know a lot of people are going to get some good things from those. You let me know whether you're one of them. I wasn't, unfortunately. But we got that out of the way. Now we can move on to the big boy. I don't want to see a goalkeeper. I don't want to see Serdar. I'm not really a massive fan of Kostic. I want a big boy. I don't know. I don't deserve it, but we've had some really bad luck from these guarantees. So hopefully we can have some good luck this time. Come on, baby. I just don't want to see. What? What is that? It's still opening. Oh, This game is absolutely shocking. Let me know what you've got in your guaranteed. If you can't see it, by the way, it's Hinteregger. Let me know what you've got in your guaranteed pack. If you have enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.